A while ago, I was scrolling through Discord and I saw this. It was a flush TNT launcher that was honestly really cool. And I wanted to build it in Bedrock, so I did. And this is the tutorial for that, except it's better. Instead of the TNT being launched by only one other TNT, it's being launched by 7. So it goes about 100 blocks, give or take, and it's pretty darn epic, so let's build it. Alright, it's officially time to actually start building this. And just for the record, keep in mind this thing can shoot almost 100 blocks, and I'm going to have the TNT directed in that direction over there, yeah. To start out, dig a 7 by 13 by 5 hole. It should kinda look like this. Starting from the side you plan to get the TNT from, go 4 blocks over and 4 blocks down, and then place 10 honey blocks in a row like this. You will then break the first one you place, so you will only need 9 total honey blocks. Place 2 temporary blocks and then piston like that. Break them and then place a long row of pistons as seen here. And then another row of pistons right where the honey blocks are, and then whatever you want. This can be any block as long as it's movable. Here is a checkpoint to see what you have done so far. Hopefully it should look something like this. Place a row of solid blocks behind the pistons and then redstone on top of that. Place a solid block and then a piece of redstone dust on top of that, and then place a redstone torch and then 2 hoppers facing each other. Continue to place your hoppers and then place 7 stackable items inside of it. It doesn't matter what they are, just as long as there's 7 of them. Place 2 pieces of obsidian on each edge and then place a 3rd one underneath. Yeah. Place an upwards facing sticky piston like this and then a row of slime blocks. Also, in this video, I've just been saying pistons instead of sticky pistons. I mean sticky pistons. There are no regular pistons in this video. All pistons in this video are sticky, so don't get confused by that. 2 blocks out from the redstone line, place a block on the floor, should be a solid block, and then place a redstone torch going off of that, then another solid block on top of it, and then a redstone torch, and a solid block on top of that. Then a 4-tick repeater facing towards the wall. It should look like this. And then another solid block, and then redstone torch, and solid block, and connect it all up. Also, I meant redstone dust, not redstone torch. That was my bad, but I'm not going to retake this. Starting on the end that will not have TNT yeeting from it, place a temporary block on the wall, and then a line of dispensers facing towards you. Use your Java speed bridging skills and place redstone dust on top of the dispensers. Make sure the redstone dust ends on the 6th dispenser, otherwise things will go very bad. If you have done everything right so far, it should look like this. You will have to mess with the honey to get it back, but it's easy. See, just like that. Now I need to place non-sticky blocks on the side of the slime blocks. I'm just using obsidian, but like glazed terracotta works, so you can do whatever you want. Now place a bunch of 4-tick repeaters in this big old line. It'll take a while, but I believe in you. Try not to get carpal tunnel. Oh yeah. Yeah, you did it! Place some blocks and then place some redstone dust on top of that, so all the repeaters are hooked up to nothing yet. Now we're going to connect it to something, so place some redstone dust on the floor, 2 blocks, and then connect it up with the others. It should look something like this. It doesn't have to be exact as long as the redstone is connected. Oh yeah, baby. Now, if you place a lever here, the flush piston door should actually be flush. Isn't that great and beautiful? Hopefully you've done everything right and it's actually flushing. Place a block off that and then another one, and then redstone dust and a 4-tick repeater. Have that facing 2 block, redstone torch, a solid block, and then some redstone dust maybe. Oh yeah, right, 4-tick repeater first. Gotta do that. Then your redstone dust. Oh yeah, those should be fired. Hopefully you do not put TNT in there. Otherwise, that would be catastrophic. Please, do not place TNT. Do not put TNT in your dispensers yet, okay? You gotta wait. This part is a little annoying to get to, but it's not too bad. You pretty much just need to find the hoppers and then make a comparator facing away from them, another block, and then a repeater. And that repeater should go to a redstone torch that should be on, and that should power a dispenser through the solid block. Then from there, place some redstone, and you kind of have to break through the wall. It kind of sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Wait, actually, no you don't. I'm stupid. What am I doing? What? Okay, I'm like doing voiceovers. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Where am I going? Okay. Oh, we're going this way. Okay, break through the wall. Oh. Okay, I'm taking my sweet time here, but eventually I get to it. And then it should be 2 4-tick repeaters. Yeah, I was right. Let's go. At this point, you should be mostly done. You just need to make, a power source. And I'd recommend just a lever decently far away if you want to have it above ground. But as long as it activates that central line, you should be fine. So yeah, this is what it should be looking like. You should be completely done. You just need to add TNT into the dispensers. Let's do one last final check. So that should be a 4-tick repeater on top, and those are all 4 ticks on bottom. Should be redstone torch there, 4-tick repeater there. I'm just looking at stuff. Another 4-tick repeater on top. I already said that. Should be 6 redstone dust on the dispensers. So yeah. More 4-tick repeaters. 2 redstone torches there. That one should be off. The piston should be off. Another repeater, 4-tick. There should be 7 in that hopper. The comparator should be off. Only 1-tick repeater there. Hopefully that's everything. Hopefully you had everything right. I'm going to make a copy of this world, because if you don't and something goes wrong, it will all blow up. That's also why I recommend building this first in creative mode, so you can mess around with it and test it if you need to. See if it will fit your premise. You can make a copy of the seed and build it where you want to build it in survival. So yeah, just be smart about it. It is now time for the moment of truth. Nice. Nice. Epic. And as you can see, it absolutely yeets that TNT very far. So yeah, it actually did blow up. It didn't just disappear, but because it went out of range, it kind of glitches. So yeah. Also, I discovered something unfortunate, and you'll see that in a second. So, as it turns out, you can't have this on grass, which really sucks, because it turns out that it will break things. And I didn't know that, because I built this with concrete, which has a decently high, well, not even that high. Actually, I don't know how high it is. I'm going to be completely honest. But it has some sort of blast resistance that's obviously stronger than grass. However, there is still hope. So yeah, unfortunately, it will not work on grass. However, there's plenty of other options. If you're on a mountain biome where it's stony, or I don't know, you build some sort of structure where it makes sense for there to be wood on the ground, it will work. Apart from the fact that making backups is super helpful when you're dealing with TNT and redstone, this is just another reason to test in creative mode first. So yeah, test it to make sure that where you're trying to build it will not, blow up, and have a good day.